Hi guys, this is Ms. Mendoza. Welcome to digital lesson number 30. Today we're going to review stem and leaf. Materials needed for this lesson are going to be 2 sheets of paper and a pencil. Learning objective. Today I will review stem and leaf plots. What is a stem and leaf plot? A stem and leaf plot is used to organize data in accordance to place value. So if you remember, a stem and leaf plot is basically a way to organize data based on place value. Remember, on one side, which is the stem, we either put our hundreds and tens, and then the leaf, we put the ones. Today what you're going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you a set of data, and you're going to use this data to create your own stem and leaves. Guided practice. Watch and listen as I review how to create stem and leaf plots. So all you have to do during this part of the lesson is just listen as I review how to create these stem and leaf plots. Okay, so I'm going to take this data here and I'm going to use it to make a stem and leaf. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find my smallest numbers first. The smallest numbers I have first are my 20s. So I have 24, 20, and 27. So I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. And remember, when we put these numbers in our stem and leaves, they have to be in order. So I have 20, 24, and 27. I'm going to see if I have any 30s. I do. I have 38 and 32. So I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. Remember, they have to be in order, so I'm going to do 32 and 38. I don't have any 40s. I do have 50s, so I have 53 and 57. I'm going to also put these in my stem and leaf. Oh, 57 two times. Oh, 55 too. So I have 53, 55, 57, and 57. So I have the number 57 two times. That's why you see the number 7 two times there. Okay, do I have any 60s? I don't, but I do have 70s. I have 72 and 76. Let me put that in my stem and leaf plot. 72 and 76. Then I have 91, 92, and 95. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in my stem and leaf. Okay, so this is my first example. Let's go to our other example. Okay, so I'm going to take this set of data and I'm going to go transfer it to my stem and leaf. So let me find my smallest numbers. So my smallest numbers are 12, 15, 15, and 16. I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to transfer them to my stem and leaf. And remember, they have to be in order from least to greatest. So I have 12, 15, 15 because I have two 15s, and 16. Let's see, do I have any 20s? I don't. Do I have 30s? Yes, I have 39, 32. So I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. 32 and 39. Okay, let me go see if I have any 40s. I do. I have 45 and 47. So I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. 45 and 47. Then do I have any 50s? No. Do I have 60s? Yes, I have 62, 65, and 65. Put them in my stem and leaf. Then I have 92 and 97. I'm going to go ahead and put those in my stem and leaf. Okay, let's go to our next example. Okay, so I'm going to take this set of data and I'm going to put it on my stem and leaf. So I have I'm going to find my smallest numbers. I have 5, 9, 8, and I'm going to take these numbers and put them in my stem and leaf. I put a 0 there because I have nothing in my tens or hundreds place, so that's why the stem has a 0. Then I have 5, 8, and 9, and those are on the ones place. Okay, let me see if I have any 10s. I don't. 20s. I don't. 30s. I do. I have 32, 37, and 35. I'm going to put this data on my stem and leaf, and remember, it has to be in order from least to greatest. Oh, 39 too. Didn't see that. So I have 32, 35, 37, and 39. Do I have any 40s? I do. I have 40 and 43. Oh, and 47 there. So I'm going to take this data and put it in my stem and leaf. Order from least to greatest, 40, 43, and 47. 54, 52, 52, 54. I put that in my stem and leaf. I don't have my last numbers that are remaining are in the hundreds. So I have 106, 109, and 102. 102, 106, and 109. Notice that in my stem and leaf, I have the tens and the hundreds place. Okay, let's go to our next example. I'm going to take this data and transfer it to my stem and leaf. So let me see, my smallest numbers here are in the 20s. So 27, 23. I think that's all the 20s I have. So I'm going to put those in my stem and leaf. 23 and 27. Do I have any 30s? No. 40s? I do. I have 40. No, I do have 30s. I have a 32 there. So I'm going to put that in my stem and leaf. It's tricky here. It's a lot of numbers. So let's see. I have 40s. I have 40, 45, and 47, 49. I think that's all the 40s. I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. 40, 45, 47, 49, and they are in order from least to greatest. Let me see. I have 50s, 52, 53, 54. That is all the 50s. Oh, 57. One more. So I have 52, 53, 54, and 57. I do not have any 60s, 70s. I have 72, 73, 76, 72, 73, and 76. Then I have the numbers 125 and 129, 125 and 129. If you notice under the stem, the tens and hundreds are under the stem, and the ones are under the leaf. Okay, let's go to our next example. Ooh, this time I have all hundreds. So my smallest is 102, 102, 106. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in my stem and leaf. 102, 102, and 106. Let's see, my other smallest number is 100 and 120. So I have 129, 125, 126. And I think that's all the 120s I have. 125, 126, 129. 130s now. 132, 137, 139. I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them in my stem and leaf. 132, 137, 139. 140s, 144, 142, 146. 142, 144, 146. Then I have 155, 152, 158, 152, 155, 158, and finally my last remaining one is 164. That goes in my stem and leaf. Notice that all my tens and hundreds are in my stem and all my ones are in my leaf part. Okay, so those were all the examples I was going to do. Now it is your turn to do your DOL. You're going to make your own stem and leaf. You're going to make 8 stem and leaf plots. So you're going to draw about 8 of these on your paper. And I'm going to give you data. You're going to use your data to create a stem and leaf plot just like I did in the previous examples. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. The list shows the scores of some of the students in Mr. Jacobs' class got in their math test. Create a stem and leaf plot with this data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then you're going to go back and you're going to make your stem and leaf plot on your own. So go ahead at 45 seconds to do this. And then I'm going to go on to our next set of numbers. Okay, let me go to example number 2, or problem number 2. Okay, so the list shows the high temperatures in Dallas, Texas for 2 weeks in the summer. Create a stem and leaf plot using this data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then I want you to go back and make your stem and leaf. Okay, go. Okay, let's go ahead and go to problem number 3. Okay, problem number 3. The list shows the number of books a group of students in a book club read during the year. Create a stem and leaf plot with this data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then you're going to go back and make your own stem and leaf. Go. Okay, let's go ahead and go to problem number 4. The list shows the number of miles a group of members of a running team ran during the week. Make a stem and leaf plot with this data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then you're going to go back and make your own stem and leaf. Go. Okay, let's go ahead and go to problem number 5. The list shows the number of points a group of friends scored in a video game. Create a stem and leaf plot with the data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then you're going to go back and create your stem and leaf. Go. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our next set of numbers. The list shows the number of minutes a group of students read during the week. Create a stem and leaf plot with the data. Okay, I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down. Then you're going to go back and create your stem and leaf. Go. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our next set of numbers. The list shows the number of hours a group of employees worked at a pet shop in a week. Create a stem and leaf plot with the data. So I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write these numbers down, and then you're going to go back and make your stem and leaf plot. Go. Okay, and our last set of data, this shows the number of seashells each member of a nature club collected during the visit to the beach. Create a stem and leaf plot with the data. Go ahead and write these numbers down, then you're going to go back and make a stem and leaf plot. Okay, 45 seconds, go. Congratulations, you have now completed digital lesson number 30. Please be sure to send me a picture of your DOL, and until our next lesson, bye!